Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We are filling in for K&R Destinations. He called. I guess he had a pretty rough week or day at work, probably a week at work with the heat. So he just really wasn't feeling like it. Plus, I think he'd been at the lake with the kids most of the weekend. So let's see who all's in here. Timmy Ray the King was for Slow Momentum. Don't forget, we got Slow Momentum Karaoke coming on right after this tonight. Nursing Our Travel Bugs, Shanna Craft, Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless, who's down in the green room. We'll be bringing up in just a second. Over the Hill, RB John, how you doing, sir? I think I said Shanna Craft. A little bit crazy 84s in here. Van Vita Travels, Weekend RVing. Mary Jones. All right, let's go ahead and bring our co-host up here. We have Nettie and Felix. Let's bring them on up. You guys ready? How you ladies doing tonight?
Good.
Doing real good.
Good. Well, K&R called and asked if I could fill in for him, and then I tagged you two on to see if you guys would come up here and help me kill an hour. We only have an hour, and then we'll have Slow Momentum's coming on. He said, "Hey, go out and turn his antenna to get the right signal." But he said he's going to do his karaoke tonight, so I can just see him out there turning his antenna, trying to get a good signal. So,
Putting some foil on it, turning it all back and forth.
So, did everybody have a good day today?
Yeah, it was real good for me. We didn't do too much. Relaxing.
I didn't either. I went to a soccer game. My granddaughter had a soccer game at noon. So it was done by 1:30 before it started getting really hot. But I just came back home and I haven't left again yet. So it is warm and windy here. How's your weather, Felix?
It's hot. I don't think it's not really windy though. I guess a little. Let's see the trees.
Yeah, I think we had gusts, 36-mile-an-hour gusts today. So
Oh wow.
it was a little bit, but I'm glad it was because it was so hot on those artificial soccer fields. The breeze felt good.
It's actually still 90 degrees right now for us.
90?
Yeah, we're still at 90. Yeah.
I know next week we got a cold front coming through here, and they said somewhere in Missouri may see snow. They wouldn't say where.
Yeah, I don't think that was for us, was it?
I think it was northern Missouri, probably.
Yeah, northern Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm ready for snow, but I'm ready for a little bit cooler weather. They said our highs next week would be in the 60s, and we could get some low in the 40s, which that would be okay with me.
It's 90 degrees where Mary Joan is at also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for a little break in this heat, but I'm not sure I'm ready for snow yet.
No,
Linda Barker, how you doing? Meant to be RBing came in. Tommy O, Van Life Rocks.
Oh, Weekend RVing just had dinner with Bob and Debbie.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, from Blue Wave.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I didn't even know they were in Oklahoma. I haven't been able to keep up on his video travels here lately, so I haven't been able to keep up where he's at.
You got anything planned for tomorrow?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Not unless it depended on how the scores and stuff came out, whether they may be in the championship game, but they won't know till all the games are played today. So I won't know. But if not, no, I'm just going to hang around the house again.
Yeah.
So try to get some stuff here done before the week starts again on Tuesday. But yeah, don't forget tonight, right after us guys, we're gonna go over and raid Slow Momentum. He's trying to get his antenna turned so he's got good service to host Sunday night karaoke. So I don't know how he does it. He probably has to run outside and then run back inside and check the signal, run back outside.
He needs to bring one of them chickens to do it for him.
Yeah, train chicken
Yeah.
or the ducks.
Yeah,
The
he's got an
ducks
Uncle
are-
Lisa chicken. Or, yeah, a
got the
duck.
duck
He can
right
get
on the
Uncle
porch.
Lisa the duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. New Horizon just came in. How you doing? So, okay, I'll ask you, Nettie. What you
Yeah.
think is going to be the big meetup? Is it going to be the Mayberry or is it going to be the Courtside? Man, there's a lot of
It's going to
people.
be the court site.
It seems like a lot of people are going to Courtside.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm hoping, and I signed up for it, but as Felix can attest, you never know what the weather in central United States is going to be in January. If I can get south,
That's
we
true.
might be all right. But even northern part of Texas and New Mexico, you can still run into some ice that time of year. So we'll just have to keep an eye out on it. But I hope I can make it. I know I don't want to go through Colorado and go down for sure.
No, don't want to do
No.
that. They are. Would you say Denver is under a winter storm watch or warning or something already?
I heard that. I heard some parts of Colorado was going to begin some snow too.
That's
Crazy weather. I'll take the cooler temperature. They can keep the snow.
Yep, agreed.
Camping Therapy came in. How you doing tonight? We got 22 in the house. Steve Turtle. Let's see. It says Steve Turtle's Camping Therapy says Steve Turtle's going to be doing a meetup. Oh, Steve Turtle's going to meet up September 8th, 18th. Come on over. Holy cow. Didn't even hear about that one. Uh-oh. Lost Nettie. That really looks like a nice campground that he's working at there. I'll definitely have to get over. I don't think I can get it off in September, then in October. Might be pushing the vacation limit. Let's see. If you want to go to a ghost town, this Happy Place Camping went to. Well, tell us about this ghost town.
That
was on your video, right?
Yeah, the last video that came out. Yep, it's in Nevada. Out in the middle of literally nowhere. There's like nothing out there. We were at the Middlegate station, and there's a highway that runs from 50 south. I can't remember that highway. Can you remember what that highway was? And we had to drive 50 miles down that highway and then turn on another little dinky highway, and then it turned into gravel, and we drove that for probably a mile, and then there it was. And it's literally sitting out there in the middle of nothing.
That's where it had the cars with all the bullet holes in it.
That was the Middlegate station. Yeah, that's where we started, and then we had to drive like 50 miles to that little ghost town. It was pretty different that it was out there just in the middle of nothing. It was nothing but flat, deserty, and a little bit of mountains, and then there it was.
Question I got for you: when you're coming across there, was there fuel readily available, or did you kind of have to plan your fuel stops?
Well, supposedly it used to be when you were at Middlegate Station, you had 238 miles from there to the next gas station. So it was kind of you better fill up here or you might be in trouble. But we got to, do you remember which town? I don't know. We got to another little town, and they actually had a brand new gas station there that they just
wanted you to buy. They just wanted you to buy their gas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess in the old days, that was the thing, but it was still quite a ways.
How in the world did Google find that place?
I seriously just Googled things to do on Highway 50 because we knew there wasn't a lot there. And it pulled it up because there's not really a lot to do there. So it was just picking things close or what they thought was close. So yeah, that it just pulled that up. And I'm like, what's that? And I clicked on it and I was like, oh.
Look at that. Chanacraft said just text a friend in Colorado expecting a foot of snow tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh,
I wonder
wow.
which part of Colorado. New Vision Security Services just jumped in time for exploring. Just came in. How you guys doing? Hope everybody had a great Sunday. I keep wanting to say Saturday because I got tomorrow off, and it still
Yeah.
seems like Saturday to me. It's always nice to get that extra day weekend.
Yeah, that's really nice. I haven't seen New Vision security systems in a long time. Must be
Yeah,
working.
I saw him earlier today just because I didn't do nothing. I finally caught up on some YouTube today. Believe it or
Mhm.
not, when I got back from the game, I come in here and sat down and just started watching some videos and stuff. Watching some new cargo trailer build out. And somebody kind of got me looking that way. So yeah, there can
getting some ideas.
man, there's some people that put a lot of money in those trailers.
Oh yeah.
I like the simple version, like you guys is.
Now, do you
Yeah.
want to downsize, Jerry, into getting out of your Class C?
Yeah, I think so because I really don't want to tow anything behind it, and just like when I went to Iowa, when I got there, I don't have anything to drive around, so you just kind of, unless you want to break
Yeah.
camp and drive into town, you just good thing Paul's in effect. They were super nice. He threw me the keys to his Jeep and said if I wanted to go anywhere, just take it. So super nice of them to do that. But if I'd have been there by myself, it would be every time I need to run in town, break camp, run into town. So, and I could tow that the Equinox we got, but I don't know. You just hear a lot of horror stories about towing. Maybe if I had a Class A, a little bit bigger rig or something, but towing it behind that Class C, yeah, I don't know. It'd probably be okay, but I'd be more nervous. Right now, I'm not nervous at all when I drive it, so I just kind of like that. It's a really nice driving rig. I'd hate to be nervous for 6 or 7 hours going somewhere.
Yeah.
You could always put your motorcycle on the back.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they said get you a moped is what Blake's saying.
Yeah, I could do that.
well,
too.
I was, I've had motorcycles in the past, and I had one of those Bergen 600 ones that do 75-mile-an-hour scooters, and then a lot of the calls I ran involved motorcycles, and it makes you not really want to get on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And not because of you. I mean, usually it's not the motorcycle's fault. People don't see them. So
if you ask KT right now, he'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah. It's just it's just people don't pay attention anymore. I mean,
They don't.
They used to not pay attention. Now they really don't pay attention. So it's just almost scary to ride something around like that.
Yeah.
And somebody had a question here. How long was mine? Mine was a 31-foot Class C. So really, really nice unit to drive. I love driving it. Don't even get a moped with lights and sirens. Leave it up to New Vision. It's really comfortable to drive. I mean, it feels like driving my pickup truck. It's that easy to drive.
One of those, what are those called? Those e-bikes.
Yeah.
Basket on there. Put some food in a little basket.
Give me a basket and a little bell. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, a little bell. Ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
So it would be nice to have something you can unhook and then still have your vehicle. Because when I go, I plan on staying for a few days at a time and not just moving every other day or something. So I don't know, but Felix and what's his name, when they pull up that, and I looked inside that trailer, it's like, dang it, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
And then you had just sold your cargo trailer.
I just sold my cargo trailer. It hadn't been a year ago, and I sold that moped that I had too because I didn't use either one of them, and now I could use both of them. So that's the way it goes.
Yep.
And now if I went to replace either one of them, it'd probably be like trying to replace my truck, almost impossible. The prices are going up here, Nettie. I don't know about Texas, prices. But the ones that I was looking at for 37,000 now are 40,000 for 17 and 18.
Oh
So
my.
it is ridiculous.
Yeah. It is.
Now Lorraine says, "How's everybody's weekend going? Everybody's going good." Victoria May just jumped in here. I'm sure we'll see her later on the old karaoke show.
Yep.
And somebody said BJ could go out and turn the antenna. Unfortunately, BJ's hardly ever home anymore.
Yeah.
He's been the stay home. He's been the stay home dad and making her bring the bacon in now. He's taking care of chickens and ducks.
Yeah.
Building them little palaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty nice palaces.
He calls them his girls. Hey, girls.
Aw.
Yeah, but and I'm pretty sure in his last video, or maybe the one before, he said something about a couple of them might not be girls. I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yeah. I don't think they're all
An
girls.
identity crisis.
For him, they're all girls. But yeah, those chickens live in a nicer place than some of the apartments I used to live in when I was in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a chicken palace, not a chicken coop. That's what I want. And I want to get me a street legal golf cart.
Yeah.
And again, I used to have one of those years ago, and I sold that too because I never used it.
Get a goat cart.
That's what you need, a little go kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Uh-huh.
There's got to be something out there, and I thought about that too. Just kind of like going and getting another one of those scooters, just because I don't need to go far. I mean, usually you just need to run in town because you need this or that gallon of milk or something. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little Yamaha Vino. A Yamaha Vino is what I have. I need to get a little, I don't know, basket or something to put on the back of it so that I can, if I go
take Darby with you.
No. Boy, you talk about a disaster. Now, if she was still a teeny tiny puppy where I could train her, yeah, that'd be all right. But no, that would not work at all.
Wouldn't work at all, no.
You'd kill them both.
Hey, Bob,
It would be cool. It'd be cool to be able to go, because I've gone down to the store for just like a couple of things, but then I'm like, oh, I can't get anything else because I have no place to put it. So I need to get a little basket or something on the back. Saddlebags? No. I don't know. They make little trunks for them that you can buy, and I need to get one of those, but
yeah. Hey, Ford man, how you doing tonight? Let's see. Camp Therapy says I could get a 14-foot Jayco. It's everything you need. I just don't know what those cost, but that cargo trailer that Felix and what's his name got. I mean, I think I could do that for cheap.
We did our total, and this was like our appliances and everything that we have in there. Absolutely everything was right around $4,000. That's for the trailer, everything. That was the total. New tires, we put new tires on it. That's counted in it. Our locks, the locks was some of the most expensive stuff. Those heavy duty lock things are kind of pricey, but
yeah, that's a good deal right there, Jerry.
Yeah. Well, I went to the soccer game. There's a Home Depot just right down the street, so I need to go down there and get a couple things. So I'm in there looking at those little air conditioners. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's actually. I mean, it's actually something I'm going to look at, I think.
Now, how long did it take you to do your build, Felix? Did it take long?
Not really, because when we start to do something, we want to get it done. So we work, late hours, early mornings. And of course, with him working, it would have been done quicker, but we evenings or, all weekend long. And I think it was a couple of months total of just the weekend. So when, add it all together, it would have just been like 2 weeks worth, maybe 10 days worth of work. Yeah. It took longer because, he had to work and stuff, but actual working days on it wasn't much.
That darn work sure is getting in the way of a lot of stuff now.
Yes, it does.
Sure gets in the way of YouTube. Tell you what.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just been watching. I mean, there's a couple of cargo trailers out there that they probably got more than I got in my Class C in it. But my gosh.
Yeah, some of them they will buy counters and like from Lowe's or whatever. They buy actual counters and stuff. We made all of ours.
Yeah, that's what I would want to do too. Everything in there, I'd want to make. And I love the pallet wood. I mean, that's really big anyway right now, and I can get that.
Yeah, that's
these warehouses.
You usually get that stuff for free, right?
Yeah, I was going to say they just throw them away out here. So, but yeah, I could see something like that working.
We got our trailer used. Ours is a 2010, and we picked it up in St. Joe. We actually drove up there and got it. 2100, I think, is what it was. That was the trailer. So it was about half and half. Half appliances, screws, glue, things like that. But and then the other half trailer. Actually, the tires are probably some of the most expensive. That, and it didn't come with a spare, so we had to buy a wheel too because we were not going to go somewhere without a spare. So
no, I don't blame you there.
Yeah, it wasn't real expensive, but it was another expense that we had.
Vanilla Rain, I think the only one that are full time on the screen here is they're just becoming full time is Mel Nettie living free zip codeless. Her and her husband are retiring and they're getting ready to start full time RV and making me jealous. But yeah, now
we got weeks.
Just, be careful of the channels, chemicals in the pallet. Yeah, I know camping therapy. I'd make sure I get. We got a couple of food places out here, and if I get pallets from them, I always make sure that they're food grade pallets, so I know they're safe.
You got
I don't know. It's about half and half here, Linda. I mean, we went to the soccer game today, and you're not even supposed to go in the complex without a mask on. People walk in the gate and then get about 20 feet in and then take it off. So it's about half and half here on people wearing masks here. In the grocery store, too, it's about half and half.
Yeah.
Calvin Gilbert's, hello. Happy Place Camping. Yeah, okay. Let's see. And your Verizon said they will be full time by the Mayberry meetup.
That's not too far off.
October 15th or 8th. What is it? 15th through the 18th, right?
That's
pretty sure.
Sounds right. Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere around that area.
Yeah.
Are you going to Mayberry? Happy Place and Jerry?
I'm not.
I am. I'm going. I was going to go up there. I was going to drive up the weekend before and kind of stay the week, but I have to drive all the way down to Hutchinson, Kansas the weekend because we're starting a investigator class. So I got to drive down there Sunday and open up the class on Monday, drive back home. So I probably won't head out till Tuesday, and it's a 2-day drive for me. So I redid my reservation from Monday till Wednesday. Told them I'd be there late Wednesday. So let's see. New Horizon, what app does everyone use to find free camping? I don't know.
I don't really use apps. I just told her in the chat, I just use my Chrome browser on my phone, and I just put in campendium.com, and I use Campendium that way. And I use Free Roam that way. RV parking, you can use that way, but they do have an app that works on Android. I'm not sure if Free Roam has an Android app or not, but I just use it all on the browser. It's just as easy for me, and then I don't have other apps taking up my phone space.
Just Google it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So you just ask Google, find free camping near you or something?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can do that too. I mean, it'll usually pull up something like Campendium where you can just click on it. The only one that I've really found that I have real big issues with is freecampsites.net. Sometimes I can't get that to work on my phone, and I guess they don't have an app for Android anymore or never did. I'm not for sure. Sometimes I can get it to work, and sometimes I can't. So it's kind of finicky.
Yeah, that I knew that was a Passport America park there because that's what they told me when it's coming in on Monday. I would get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in half price, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday was full price. So, oh, here we go. Somebody's saying freecampsites.net.
Yeah, that's the one that I have trouble with. Sometimes it works for me, and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, yes, I've never tried it. I mean, if I'm traveling, I'll usually just find because I'm usually going to a destination that I know I'm going to be at and already have reservations. I'll just find a truck stop or somebody that says RV parking, and that's where I spend my nights on the road.
Yeah, we like to look up or try to find BLM spots on some of those apps that have that. So, because I mean, those aren't always well posted, I guess you could say. And so it's kind of nice to have that stuff, that information at hand. And sometimes we try to have 2 or 3 spots lined up because we might get to the first one and be like, oh, this isn't a good spot, and then we move on to the next place, so we always try to have a couple of options at least. That's a tough question. It kind of depends where I would be, but I probably wouldn't mind because I probably wouldn't go anywhere that wouldn't allow me to use my Second Amendment rights. So, they'd better come in the door quick. That's quicker than I can grab it. But really, I don't think it would bother me like most of the places that we've been. Because even with them, if we pull in somewhere that I don't feel comfortable with, we leave. There was a Walmart that we pulled into, and we sat there for a little bit and kind of just people watched because just where the Walmart wasn't the best, I guess you could say. And we sat there and we're watching, and I'm like, there's some shady stuff that looks like it's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't feel good with this. So we left. But
there's too many Walmartians, so you had to get.
Yeah. Well, you and what's his name stayed at a rest area on the way back through, didn't you? Before you stopped there, you said it was a real nice rest area.
That was a nice one. Kansas has some pretty good rest areas.
Yeah.
That one we stayed at was about maybe 5-10 miles. Whoa, I got an echo. 5 or 10 miles west of Stafford on Highway 50 in Kansas. That was a really nice spot. And we ran our generator all night long and was able to run the air conditioning, which was good because it was really hot there.
Yes.
But
let's see. Somebody says they use Road Trip Wizard. So we're getting some good. I've never tried that one.
RV
looks like a fellow Class C-er there.
Do you hear me? RV Trip Wizard. I have him look that one up.
Yeah.
I always like to find new, apps or whatever to use. Websites to go to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always avoid sketchy.
Mhm.
Yep. Go with your gut instinct. If you don't feel like it's a good spot, then move on. And
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Just take it off my bucket list. But I've never stayed at a Walmart overnight.
We have stayed
Oh.
at some really good ones. The one in Gallup was really nice. That was a good one in Gallup, New Mexico. But probably the one that I liked the most was in Cody, Wyoming. That was a really nice spot to stay, and there was tons of RVs there, which there was quite a few in Gallup too when we stayed there. But that Walmart in Cody was really nice.
Yeah.
And the little town, I mean, we didn't see anything with the town of Cody. We kind of liked it. We were like, I wonder how much it costs to live here.
Mhm.
Yeah, we kind of liked it.
Susan's right. There's a lot of Walmarts not allowing it. I know our Walmart here, they don't allow overnight parking, but the semis kept coming in there and parking. Not so much the RVers, but they started booting their trucks, and we just ran a call out there last weekend of a tow truck driver getting severely injured while he was trying to boot a semi truck.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But every time I go out there, there's always semi trucks and campers at the Walmart if you go out early in the morning. So I don't know if they just pick certain days to go out there and try to boot them or what. But Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, we haven't stayed at a Cracker Barrel yet. We haven't done that.
I've heard a lot of people talking about Cracker Barrels as a good place to stay. Let's see.
Yeah, they don't usually have a lot of spots at a Cracker Barrel, so you might have to get there really early.
Yeah. But you can eat breakfast there.
Yeah. They do have good food.
They have good breakfast. Hello,
Yeah.
Lindar. How you doing? We had a couple other people. Oh, Nelly RV Adventures jumped in. There's no travel bug. So yeah, nothing's wrong with KNR. KNR, they're all doing good. He was just wore out. He just didn't want to do his live, so he called me, I don't know, about an hour and a half before the show and said, "Hey, can you cover for me tonight?" And he was just war slick. This heat and stuff is just really taking it out of him. So let's see. We watched the RVers and semis get the boot for parking overnight. Yeah, that'd be bad to wake up and be a boot on your rig. I know most of them. I know a lot of people now that I'm watching say, be sure you call the Walmart ahead of time and make sure it's okay in their park. So, yeah, that wouldn't be a very good feeling to get up and knowing me, I wouldn't even get out and look. I'd just take off and end up ripping off a tire or wheel or fender or something.
A lot of those apps will actually tell you if the Walmart is, RV friendly or whatever. And if you'll read the reviews, a lot of times if they've become un-RV friendly, you'll see it in the reviews where people will say, well, it's now posted. And we actually ran into that in Fallon, Nevada. It was on RV Parky, I think. And it was listed as you could park there overnight. But when you read the reviews, like the last two people that had tried to stay there said that it was posted you couldn't. So we went ahead and went in because that was kind of our plan to go there. But we went ahead and went in and checked, and sure enough, it was posted on several posts of their light post or whatever that said no overnight parking. So that's why we ended up staying at the Middlegate station. We just went ahead and drove the extra 40 minutes and went there and stayed. So if anybody's going down Highway 50, the Middlegate station allows you, it's on their website and everything, that you are welcome to stay there with your RV. And they have a huge parking lot.
That's what I was going to ask you. It looked like it was pretty big when you turned around.
Yeah, we were all the way up against the back side by the grass. And yeah, it's huge. It could hold a lot of rigs. We were the only ones there. Nobody else was there. It was just yeah. They didn't bother us or anything.
Go full time
to the fuel station. Yeah, and then somewhere in Texas, it's going to take us forever to get out. So,
Let's see. Camp therapy, you feel much safer at a campground since you travel along. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'd feel safe if I knew Felix was in the same campground as I was in, much
Yeah.
less. Well, I don't know if I'd feel safe. Maybe everybody else would feel safe. I think I got on the good side of what's his name now, so I don't think I'm on the hit list no more. I think he'll stop her before.
He said it wasn't him you got to worry about.
Oh no, that's why I said I think I'm on his good side now.
Yeah.
He'll stop you before you.
Protect him.
Oh,
Yeah.
That looked like a very fun meetup you guys had. Even though it was
was.
short, I bet it was nice.
It was. It was very nice. It was very nice.
Yeah.
No New Vision said he could just park his rig at my house. Well, I don't have a house no more, but you're welcome to park at my daughter's house. I'm sure she wouldn't charge you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot I did that meetup with him. So it's I got to start keeping a list of everybody I'm meeting here because it's been good the last 6-7 months. I met a lot of folks in the last 6 or 7 months, and in Mayberry, I'm going to be able to check off a bunch of them off the list.
Yeah, it's supposed to be quite a few people there, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Susan, but the last I heard was 35 channels, I think. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They actually bought Mr. Breezy. I was trying to buy lunch. I told him one ticket, and then she had old what's his name get up, and I thought he was going to the restroom. Next thing I know, he's over there paying the bill. So, can't believe what's his name did that to me.
He slipped.
He said next time. So I'm gonna have to drive down to Sedalia, Columbia, somewhere just to buy him lunch one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bring old Gus on up to Mayberry. I'd like to introduce him to a few of my furry friends. I don't think you know the fire chief there, New Vision. I didn't introduce you to him. He's a mean old man. Hope he's not in here.
Right.
He could be lurking.
If you're ringing at the doorbell.
35 or 36 channels going to Mayberry.
Oh,
Okay.
Quite a few.
yeah.
I know at one time they had a list of where everybody was at, but I haven't seen one lately.
Mm-hmm.
But I know we got the whole upper circle, and then we're over now across the lake and got a few spots on the other side. So it should be an interesting meetup. It's going to be fun. And this is when I called up there and got my reservation, this is a pull-in site. I've never camped at a pull-in site, so I guess you just pull in and hook up. No back end. It's not a drive-through, and it's not a back end. It's a pull-in site. So it'd be kind of interesting.
Oh, I think Nettie froze.
Yeah, she froze.
Froze with a smile on her face.
Well, at least she's got a smile on her face. Let's see. Let's see. I think what let me find what she was saying. Yeah, she'd feel better in a mobile home. Yeah, that's the only good thing I like about the Class C is that if something happens in the middle of the night, I don't have to get out
There
of it.
I am.
I just up in the driver's seat and take off.
Right.
But I've really, out of all the camping I've done, I've never really had any kind of problem. So, I mean, people get loud and sometimes, but that don't bother me. But I never really had never felt threatened enough that I had to leave a spot or anything. It's always been pretty good.
Well, we never had any issues with anybody or anything.
No.
I'm just not a fan of campgrounds because a lot of people aren't very courteous in a campground.
Yeah.
And we run across that a lot, unfortunately.
Well, you know what was funny up there at Amana was they had that huge dog show going on. Well, like there's 450 sites there, and they had 478 campers because people were dry camping and just boondocking on the grass and stuff. Those people, you'd be sitting on your picnic table, and they just walk right through your yard, like right
Yeah,
between you and your rig and stuff, with their
that's
dogs.
rude.
And hey,
Yeah, that's
Boondocking
rude.
Dinner, ISO Adventure, how you guys doing tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah, they. I
we're
mean,
ready to leave. We've been going on 4 years at this park. We're tired of parks. Or this,
yeah, I bet you're ready to go out and see some wide open country for a while.
yeah, we don't care what we see. We want to leave. We want to go.
Something different.
Yeah, just go.
I can imagine being 4 years at one place. Yeah, you'd definitely be ready to change the scenery for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys. And now you don't know exactly when you're leaving Texas, but it's pretty soon.
Yeah, it's pretty soon.
Well, good.
We know
Good.
we're leaving, and we'll be in Arizona in January. So whatever in the
We're
middle,
in between there.
right?
That's a good amount of time for exploring, though.
It
Yeah.
is.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
You know,
Mhm.
and that's the best way to travel for me anyway, is not really having any set destination or time. You know where you're going to go, but you
Yeah.
don't you're not going to say I got to be there Thursday. I got to
Yeah.
be and I got to be here next Thursday. I
Right.
just love going until I'm ready to stop, and if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm ready to stop, I stop.
Yeah.
Or if there's something I really want to see, I'll turn around and go back and see it. So that's the nice thing about not really having a schedule.
Mhm.
So the Mayberry campground is full now.
Yeah, that's what I'd heard. There's
Sold out.
another big group of people up there. When she first said that, I thought we sold it out, and I thought, holy cow, because there's 100 and something campsites there. But then I guess there's another big group having some meetup up there too. My luck, it'll be like Hell's Angels or something like that.
Who the hell's in the camp?
Either that or Mary Kay convention. They'll be wanting volunteers to put makeup on people or stuff like
It
that.
can be another dog convention. That's all you
No,
want.
you know,
I really hope if it's a Mary Kay thing and you get dragged into being a volunteer that somebody there videotapes it.
you know, there's probably going to be so much content coming out that weekend that it's going to probably freeze up YouTube.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Mhm.
And time for exploring wants to know where Mayberry Campground is. It's in Mount Airy, North Carolina. And if you pull it up on the map, it's a beautiful looking campground. So Santa Cruz says no.
Put some makeup on Jerry Holly.
It's gonna be a fun time. I have a feeling. I was kind of hoping to get up there that Monday and kind of get everything set up, kind of get ready for the weekend. But it's gonna be. I think everybody's coming in on Thursday, so I'll just make it there a day early. But I think Susan and Camper Life is going to be there. A couple other people are going to try to get there a little bit early. So I like to be there to help anybody if they need any help with anything. So
There's going to be secret activities.
Secret activities.
Yep. I feel a Mary Kay makeover coming on.
And yes, a lot of people with the cameras around too.
I guess I better get my Speedos ready. It says food reviews. Turkey Hill ice cream, all natural vanilla bean, is delicious. I never heard of turkey heel, so.
I actually seen that in a grocery
Gary?
store somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember.
Jerry,
Oh,
But
yeah.
if you wear your Speedos, make sure you cover up your niblets.
Niblet. Ain't no fish ever taking advantage of my niblets again. I will be wearing those little tassel things next time I go on the lake.
oh my goodness. Well, you know what? A video of Jerry in pasties would be just as funny as a fish niblet.
No, that fish, they hurt when they grab a hold of that niblet. I thought I was getting eaten alive by piranhas.
That's funny.
Let's see. So camp therapy booked for Wednesday arrival. Gonna have to change it to Thursday. So everybody's gonna change it. There might be some opening spots up there because I had to change mine from Monday to Wednesday.
Dude, Jesse said.
What's that? Woolly mammoth. Oh, there you go, Bob.
Allowed to
Bob
have
said
a
just
Speedo.
color the niplets with a Sharpie. Hello, Aaron Jemison. We was just talking about you
Right.
and your fine dog people. I can't remember how many he said they picked up several bags of dog waste after they all left.
I can imagine.
Serious.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Turkey Hill's one of his favorites, and I gotta agree anything John says, but I don't think we have it in an area. I've never seen Turkey Hill at the store.
Can't remember where I saw it.
He said, "Oh no."
Oh no, what did I do? Well, he just feels guilty because all I did say was talking about him. I didn't say anything negative. He just
Yep.
he just has a guilty conscience.
Yep.
I was saying nothing negative, all positive about you. And you guys want you a campsite, man. Get with Aaron Jemison. You want to talk about some good work that guy does with a router.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm just getting further and further behind because he was behind when I was up there. How many orders are you behind now, Aaron? But the big Oktoberfest got canceled up there, so maybe he's got time to do some carving now. He says, with you two ladies, he's always in trouble.
Well, if all you guys would just behave yourselves, be in trouble. Right?
Go up there, take a few days off. First thing he does is stick a weed eater in my hand.
Well, you could have been picking up the poo.
Well, I think he wanted me to stay a couple extra days to do it because I left on Sunday. They were all leaving on Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to make it to Mayberry or not. I guess not now if it's full because I don't think they had a reservation up there yet.
I see Darby.
No,
Yeah.
Laser ear back. What I do?
She didn't know what to think of me at first when she came out of the truck, and then she friendlied up to me pretty good. Like I don't know whether licking or biting. Let me think about it a second.
She takes after Felix.
I don't lick people though.
Hey, Bama Rush, how you doing, sir? I say I got to keep an eye on the time because we got to go over and rate old slow momentum if he's got his antenna turned right. But yeah, It was fun. Thank you, ladies, for coming up and helping me kill an hour for OK&R Destination. Let him get some rest.
No
He
problem.
sounded pretty wore out when I talked to him on the phone. Yeah, that's what Aaron was telling me. They thought they were going to be there, but now that the Oktoberfest got canceled, he wasn't sure how much longer they were going to be there. But quite a nice couple. I encourage anybody ever gets a chance to go meet him and his wife, go hang out with him or pause in effect. Really good people to hang out with for 3 or 4 days.
And how much did you say that, Jerry?
Well, I don't know. I was waiting for it to come up in the comment. We had a little back, if I promote him, he's going to send me 20 a month. But I haven't seen yet any money. Now they are really good couple.
We were just there a couple months ago. That's so pretty up there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really? See, so many places I still got to see.
Yeah, the Tetons is really pretty. It's one of those places. It's so pretty, it almost looks fake. Even while you're standing there looking at it, it's just so pretty. It just almost don't seem real.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, Spaceman Dooley.
Crater Lake.
Yeah, Crater Lake's like that too. It's like so perfect. It doesn't seem real.
Now, where's Tetons? Where are they at?
Wyoming.
Wyoming? See, I want to go. I've never been to Wyoming, Utah, any of that stuff up there. I really want to go up that way sometime too.
I think, what was that, a 14-hour drive for us to, well, that was all the way to Cody, though. That was farther north than the Tetons. Something like that. So it should be closer for you.
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours closer.
Okay, so probably, 9, 10 hours, 11 hours. Okay, he's saying 10 or 11 hours probably for you.
Yeah. That's the only good thing really about living in Kansas. I mean, it's in the middle. You can go north, south, east, west, and I mean, the longest would be about 14, 16-hour drive to get to either coast. So I can make it to Texas in about 10 hours, make it to Minnesota in about 7 hours. So it's kind of nice living in the middle as far as having a central place to travel out of.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only good thing about it.
We're a little more east than you, but it's still pretty
exactly. This is definitely on my bucket list to go to the Cheyenne Rodeo.
Yeah.
I definitely would love to go see that. I'm a rodeo buff. Anyway, I love going to rodeos.
I have never been to a rodeo.
You haven't?
Mm-mm. Never.
Well, California called them rodeos. Have you been to a rodeo?
That's Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo. That's what I was going to say, Rodeo Drive. That's the kind of rodeo I'd want to go to.
Now I really like going to those rodeos because they're really just fast moving. It's not a lot of waiting between things, and they usually got something going on all the time. So pretty neat to watch them. Spaceman Dooley says he's been there twice. See, that's got to be on my bucket list too. But I don't know who we have in the YouTube world that's up in Montana and Wyoming and stuff.
No. I don't know. We almost went to Montana this year, but then they had the east entrance of Glacier was closed. So we were kind of like, I think we'll just skip that. So we changed our plans, and that's when we went out to Oregon instead.
Definitely. Let's see. I think I was looking forward to meeting John with Over the Hill RV because I was going to have a conference in Vegas to go to, and then they ended up canceling that. So now I think next year. Next year it's in Jacksonville, Florida, and then back to Vegas a year after that. So one probably had to get out there and see him too. So Bama Rush said he'd meet me at Cheyenne Days. That must be something around the rodeo or something. Yeah, get my cowboy hat on, my cheek chillers, and I'm gonna be walk around with cowboys just like I'm one of them.
And your niblets. You're
Yeah,
gonna look like the village people.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just make sure that you wear jeans under your chaps.
Right.
But then, how are you supposed to keep your cheeks chilled? I thought they call them cheek chillers. I thought that was the purpose of wearing them.
Oh my.
I'm glad you told me that. All right, over the hill said he hopes to be at Mayberry, so that'd be awesome.
Oh, cool.
That would be very awesome. Oh, that man, a big old thank you along with you two. Got to give her Felix her big old thank you hug, and I still owe Natty hers, so I can't wait to see her too in mail.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to it, Jerry.
I know it's going to happen sooner than later.
Mhm.
Star Valley, Wyoming, for now. Yeah, I don't know anything about Wyoming or anything up there. It's crazy. I should know more about it. Most of my travels have took me south and east. Let's see the meetup talk. I'm not sure what June you're talking about. ISO. They're going to have one in Mayberry, North Carolina, in October 15th through the 18th, and there's a big meetup at Quartzsite in January, and the dates are
16th through the
18th
20th.
through 24th, right?
16.
Yep.
Of January. And that's all BLM land, right? I mean, you just go kind of find your spot,
Yep.
and just pull over and start camping, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine like last year, Papa Drew had like some coordinates so everybody could kind of get into the same area. So he'll probably do that again. So yeah.
Well, that'd be great if everybody could be in walking distance of each other.
Right.
Okay, how much time? Oh, we only got 3 minutes left, ladies. That went fast.
Yeah, it did.
Cheyenne Days is one of the biggest rodeos. Kind of figured it must have something to do with that. There you go. Court size meetup January, October 15th through 18th, Mayberry Campground. Thanks, Susan, for putting that in there. I'm definitely I know I'll make Mount Airy, and I'm hoping the weather permits me to get to Quartzsite. So, may have to fly out there and Mel come pick me up or something. I'll just sleep under your rig. But anyway, I'm sure K&R will be back next week. He was just a little wore out from the weather around Kansas. So let's go over and rate slow momentum and listen to 5 people sing. Felix said she was singing tonight. So
Didn't say that.
look, that's what you said earlier.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I swore that's what you said. I'm sorry, slow momentum. I swore she said she's going to sing on your show. But maybe you can talk her into it. Big Joe and Melina's having a meetup too at Kingsport, Tennessee, but I don't remember. I don't remember their date.
Said it was the end of September. The end of
And
this month, maybe?
there's a nomadic hippies having one in Metropolis, right, Illinois, like right before Mayberry.
I think that was canceled.
Oh, it did get canceled.
Oh, okay.
That one got
I think
canceled.
it was like the weekend right before Mayberry, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, we better go. We only got 50. We got 50 seconds to get over there. Thanks, ladies, for coming up.
No problem.
Everybody, K&R will be back next weekend. So thanks for coming in, hanging out an hour for us. Let's go bug KT.
Good night.
We'll see you ladies later. See you in the morning. Have a good night. All right, folks, take care. We're going to jump over and we'll listen to some karaoke. So you guys take care. Johnny's Journey. We're just getting ready to run over to Rage Slow Momentum for his karaoke night. So thanks for coming in, and we will be seeing you guys over Slow Medium. You guys take care. We'll see y'all later. Good night.